Biosystems growing a little bit today. It's up 8%, 29 cents at the time of this video. We take a look really quickly at the chart, right, for T2, and over the last month was at 61 cents, right, August 15th. I talked about it. You know, people, I alluded to it kind of yesterday's video, people hoping for a massive run, right, on the possibility of this being around the time when the FDA clearance was supposedly supposed to be announced, right? This is all, it's all supposed, and it's all essentially anticipation. Like, people never knew, or people still don't know when the FDA is going to announce the clearance, right? It's on them, and I mean, no one's going to tell the FDA what to do, or no one's going to put pressure on the FDA to announce anything specifically. But yeah, you can see it was down even yesterday to 26 cents, climbing up around 3 cents today. But yeah, I just wanted to share a few things with you guys. I want to keep this video brief, concise, don't want to waste anyone's time. Trading volume continues to be pretty high for T2 though. We're looking at 31 million in trading volume today, still early morning hours in the market. Not even, I mean, market's only been open for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're recording this video. So yeah, you can see your T2 up a little bit today. Up, I mean, probably going to grow up a little more, I think, in my opinion. But yes, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So first, I just wanted to share this tweet here, which it seems to be circulating online, and it's pretty bullish, I'd say. I mean, I don't know the legitimacy of this, so again, it's just, you have to take it with a grain of salt. Like, I don't know where, just don't know where this is at as far as like the substantial, I mean, this is on StockTwits, so keep that in mind. But TTO, I'd say this is a pretty damn good response back from a rep at T2 to an investor within the last hour. So this on StockTwits, and this is a rep from T2 that, I mean, probably job is to you know, work or be on T2, communicate with investors and things like that. But you can see here someone says his name is Philip Tripp Taylor, from Gil Martin Group. It's legit. He's PR for T2. So someone puts on the StockTwits, just got an email back from Philip, which is the investor contact for T2. There's no delay with FDA. The FDA is engaged on the submission, and positive outcome is expected. Very relieving news. Hi Franco, thank you for support of T2 Biosystems. Thank you for your feedback. I guess this trader emailed T2 Biosystems. So management is 100% aligned with shareholders through the equity components of their compensation packages, and also frustrated by the share decline. There's no delay with the FDA. There is no delay with the FDA. The response from the FDA mentioned on the first quarter 2023 earnings call is not approval, just indication that the FDA is required to engage. Since then, on quarter 2, call management provided an update that the FDA has engaged on the submission and a positive outcome is expected. Positive outcome is expected. So I think this is a big deal. Obviously, if this is, I'm not saying it's not legit, but if this is true, right, and FDA is expecting a positive outcome, I see no reason to be really worried, right? Like, I feel like people, right, and we're kind of saw it with the price doing this, specifically like the price going up even over the last 3 months, right? So many people here expecting just a crazy mid-August pump, and that didn't happen. So when people panicking, selling. And I think it's been an accumulation period for people that do believe in T2. Now, I'm not recommending or not saying to load up on T2 at this current time, but I think you have to just remain patient in times like this, because if you go back and you look at this article press release from July 20th, 2023, right, the FDA did receive the FDA breakthrough device designation for the Candida auris diagnostic test, right? And this is obviously the test that they're waiting for the clearance on. So the grant to the breakthrough diagnostic designation for the Candida auris test would provide greater and more frequent access to the FDA, may accelerate our path for FDA clearance, right? So this was the first step, and they got this rather easily, right? And I think with the FDA and with the CDC, obviously they're two different entities, but I mean, to a degree, they work in partnership, I would say so. I mean, they pretty much have to work in partnership. The CDC already, like I talked about, Sepsis Awareness Month. I mean, obviously, there's only one more day in Sepsis Awareness Month, but the CDC and the FDA, or the CDC more specifically, looking to move sepsis awareness and just overall programs in hospitals for sepsis along at a rapid pace. And like I said, the timing is just perfect for T2 Biosystems. So I mentioned in yesterday's video, someone was saying September 5th is a possible new date for FDA clearance announcement. But until then, I think it's important to just be patient, right? I mean, you weren't buying this stock for it to suddenly go to $5 overnight. I think most people, again, it's not financial advice, but keep in mind that in times like this, these things for FDA, this is the FDA, guys. So these things take time, and you can't rush these types of things. Obviously, the FDA wants to do their full due diligence, et cetera, et cetera. But for me, and just the research I've done, I do expect a positive outcome, similarly to what the people at Ttoo expect, right? The management at Ttoo, they expect a positive outcome, and the FDA has engaged on the submission. So let me know in the comments below. Just wanted to share this quick update video with you guys on Ttoo. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.